What is up, my friends? I know it takes y'all a minute to get here, but this is, I guess, the ramblings of a madman to a non-face cam. But yeah, thanks to y'all, I have hit the 300 mark. Now, that's beautiful for me because we're stepped up a little bit closer to getting into that creator club. Now, I know it takes y'all a minute to fall in and find me, and it's all good with me. You know how I know it's not like I had advertised this special going on or nothing. So I just wanted to say thank you all. Y'all have really made this happen. So I want y'all to hear the appreciation in my voice. So much love to you. Thank you very much for helping me get all this way. Let's see. Where are we at right now? 302 subscribers. Hails yeah. Where we at right now? 302 subscribers. May as well be the first Hails one to like it. Yeah. 'Cause I like it a lot. Where we at right now? 302 subscribers. Wow, I love the feedback. Love the feedback. Alright, so that's going. I still can't turn on music. Finished Evo Life, so it won't be botted out finally. Okay. Alright. Well, that is going. Ooh, I got a viewer. Hey, welcome, welcome. I'll get the chat thing turned on in case you want to say hey or whatnot. So move that over to here. Shrink it down a little bit. Oh, still got to move it. My bad. Oh, what did I do? Oh, it moved way over there. That made sense. Alright, so that's locked down. I can't do it! Solo. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna roll solo for the first couple battles because I need to get 7 of them in and knocked out. So, yeah, I need to go for high damage and not sure this is the right method to be going at it. Trying to think of what I could do different. Maybe I'll swap these over. No, this guy. Missed it. Where are you? It should be right here. There we go. Oh, it's just me again. Oh well. I thought I had a viewer. Alright. That's set up. Alright, so we go on. That's set up. Alright. Kind of like the way it goes when I start off with this guy. Let's go ahead and do that. And with, what's up, Ford? How you doing today? Welcome. Thank you for swinging by, my man. About to get it going. I'm about to get it going. I've got to run like 7 battles solo before I can get things really cooking. But, yeah, I'm going for that high damage type stuff. And I'm just trying to think of which ways I could do to do that. But welcome, welcome. I'm doing good, brother. I am doing well. Got these boosters I'm trying to get cleared out. I try to do those solo, because if not, I end up at the bottom of the pack. Either because I'm playing against or with some really good people. I'm glad to hear that. I am glad. Did you ever find a good clan, man? Because I have clans. If you ever have to need a place to get to, at least to pick up resources and stuff, I can get you into a clan. That wouldn't be a problem at all. That's good, dude. What clan did you end up going with? Hey, Echo! I will, sir. I will. See that one bot? I already got my Titan ready. I think it's just a little too soon for that. Lasagna night? Man, I hope you brought enough to share, dude. Terra Road. Hey, what's up, Terra Road? I didn't even see you come in, man. Parkour Gaming's in here? Man, I gotta check out chat, see what I missed. I got that locked down. How am I doing? Doing great as always. Parkour. Okay. You're in their clan. Alright. I'm gonna need your player ID, sir. And welcome to the freaking show, Terra Road. Yeah, I remember you being in there, man. I was in there for a long time myself. I had to put that on pause because of everybody else taking hiatus. That was a damn good match, wasn't it? You can look at that. Look at that. Friggin' 8 beacons. Whole mess of honor. Dang. I am impressed. I am impressed. I rocked that one. I absolutely rocked it. Alright, so let's see your hanger and stuff. My friend told me, I'm in your friends list. I didn't know you were on my friends list. 4MNH D2 Firehawk. No, you're not on my friends list, sir. It's probably because you're cup level. Alright, Newton. You gotta work on your levels on your weapons there. Honestly, those weapons are not the best of weapons. And honestly, the Newton, you might want to think of others. This one would do you much better. Don't go for multiple Titans, dude. You need to pick one and only one. The 5 hangers is going to kill you. What I do, if let's pull your thing back up. Let's see. Let me copy your ID. Here's what I do. Alright, I've got my main hanger. This is the only one I deal with. That's the only one I'm working with. These hangers right here are just hanging out, holding on to weapons. Okay? So, here's my main hanger. Now, for my secondary hanger, you notice none of them have drones. That's because I'm not planning on using any of these. These are just holding tight for my weapons. I'm working on these weapons over here, getting these up during this, right now I've got 19 minutes, and then I'll take a short break, go clear some videos, and then start my next upgrade. But these 2 hangers, I'm not touching. Nothing on the Titan at all. It probably is max there, Mr. Echo. I'm pretty sure you're on it. I can take a look, but yeah, as I said, these are just so I can keep an eye on the weapons that I'm looking at upgrading. You know, I need to get to these eventually. And this one's pretty much good. These are pretty much good. These are pretty much good. So I'm not even looking at those 3, but these are almost ready to bring out into the battlefield. If you notice, I'm only doing 2 heavies of each. That's because the only things I have with modules either have 1 or 2 heavies. I don't have an Herberus or anything like that going on. Dang, Bubble hadn't been... Well, how did you know about Bubble? She's on just the other day. She just leaves about 5 o'clock in the evening here in the U.S. Eastern time, because it's late o'clock at night for her. She's in the Netherlands. And she was thinking about giving it up. I'm trying to encourage her to keep going, but she's in my clan. I went from one lady to another lady. Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Bing. Members. Let's find Bubble. Where is Bubble Beast? Here's Bubble Beast here. She was on 2 days ago. Yeah, she's losing the heart, man. She's a little frustrated on the state of the game. The same thing happened with Venus. Venus took a nice little siesta. All right, so my friends, I've got one slot right now, and I can't remember who I knocked to do that. I wouldn't invite him just because his league level. With them like that, I see possible tanker. You know, if they're popping in between master and gold, or master and champ, they're not chasing the leagues. By chasing the leagues, I mean trying to get as high as you can up this thing. And I'm not even trying to get high. You know, I'm just playing casual. But if they can't maintain a high status, they would only be a detriment to me if I were to squad up with them. Alright, let's get back to his hangar. Alright, Mr. Firehawk. And the same thing goes with you. When you start hitting the 501, 550, 100 club, then I know you can at least hang on and maintain some champ battles. But things like that right there, like this right here, that can't hang in high champs. Yeah. You got to get your timing right too. Alright, so Ford, with you having 5 different hangars, what's messing you up is now all your drones. Instead of focusing on 5 drones, you're now focusing on 25. So all your resources are divided out. And when your resources are divided out, that's no good for you. The Destroyer, it's not a super great bot. You would be better off. You could have had both the Raptor and the Condor up to level with the resources you put into the Destroyer. Well, it really depends. Late night America, you end up going and playing in Asia with the Chinese folks, and that can be some real hardcore battles. These weapons aren't so good. Stick with your Howler Screamers, and dude, push those Gangles forward. Okay, you want to work on those weapons right there. Are you still with me, Ford? Because Echo likes to get his hangar looked at too. It wouldn't be fair for me to be looking at yours if you're not here. And he is. You know what I'm saying? So wave at me or something, Ford. Let me know you're hearing this. Because it's been a minute since you said nothing. Ford. Come back to me, Ford. Echo, I think he left us, man. Sitting here doing a hanger review for him, and he's not here to hear the review. I think I'm gonna cry. To me, it's like wasted knowledge, man. Alrighty. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take a look at what you got. You're not... I know you're one of the lags guys. I got a lot of lags on my list. ACM. ACM even still playing? He's not even in champs. I'm missing ACM. I don't know what happened to him. He just poofed off the map. I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. Joneston. Alright. Steel Nuts. It says 586. Yeah, you're gone. You're just not in a clan. Alright. See, I can look down this list and see who's playing. I'm seeing Gun, Pooh Bear, Rick Sway, Shockwave, Lennox. They've got to have a squad going, no doubt. Alright, so Itchy, ACM, looking Echo. Clean who out? Alright, so you got the Ruiner and Anguisher. That's a good build for taking on the Bajorans. Bajorans do not like that, especially in the ball form. That's one of the better setups in the game right here. Max those things. Take on this, and yeah. Mechanic, I don't know about Mechanic. Sharpshooter is good, but which weapon has the sharpshooter? That's a good build, dude. You did well on that. Alright, using phase shift. I don't know about your module setup. I'm about to go take a look. Alright, heavy's a smart way to go. Alright, so let me look at the module setup. And you went with a cloaking unit over overdrive? Yeah, go with overdrive, man. Because you're going to spend most of your time in half anyway. So, switch out your cloaking unit for an overdrive. Because most of the time I'm in there, I'm at half rate anyway. And I would rather have additional 20% rather than 5 seconds of invisibility, when that's not going to save your tail anyway. So, alright, so I need to close that. Alright. Go back to your hangar. So, my friends told me, I like your gamer tag there. That's a cool one. Mr. Joy. I like it. OX3 JOY. Alright, so here we go. That one, well and good. Beautiful. Go ahead and get that at least to level 9. You want to do your drones in stages, from 1 to 4, 4 to 9, and then 9 to 12. Well, 9 to 11, and then to 12. But you'll unlock one more skill if you get it to 9, which is probably why you need your heals, because this thing's going to give you heals at level 9. So take it to 9, then take it to 11 when you're sitting pretty, but take it to 9 and then worry about getting it to 11, but 12 is going to cost you a Dorito. And it may not be super important. Alright, so your Ravager. Alright, this skill right here is going to put you into stealth. All you're getting is stealth. You're not going for damage? And are you sure you want a beacon skill for this guy? Ford's back? Oh no, hey, what's up, Abandoned? I don't think Ford's here, man. I think he took off. I think Tara was asleep too. Stubborn speedster? So what happens? You go low and start running beacons? I think you'd be better off changing out your drones. Let's see what else you got for drones. You got a Webby and that guy. That one kind of shoots you in the foot because that drone's really for the thing. For the curry. We could test it out, see how well it does. Halo and Kieran. Alright, Kieran rocks. So you got 3 Kieran. Why not put the howler and do just straight howlers with the angler? That I wouldn't do. This would be a no-no. That's not going to get you nothing. Those weapons are not very good at the moment. Ooh, an Avenger. I might go with a full howler build, howler screamer on your angler. The Aramis ain't gonna help you out at all. Yeah, I see that on your page too, right here. The Baglador? Or are you talking about Titan? Why would you even worry about that? You got the Devourer. If you got the Devourer and the right pilot, you're set. That is supposed to be the stronger of the builds with the Quantum. Yeah, that's supposed to be one of the stronger of the builds. Somebody told me to go with this build, and now I gotta fix it. So I'm thinking of going with this build. That's supposed to be the better of the builds. I find it's pretty good. I find it is pretty good. You have to play it a little smarter. I do think this is the better of the builds. So I may start using that version. Let's see, how did I have my first one? Armor kit. Yeah, armor kit seems like so much smarter. But this is the right pilot to go with. I need to upgrade him so I get my other stuff. Alrighty, I need to put this on pause. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to this. Take a look at him. And I'm bringing y'all with me. I'm gonna slip out for a smoke. This way I can keep talking to you. You won't have game sounds, but we're not playing game sounds at the moment anywho. And I can go without chat for just a minute because I'm watching what y'all are saying right here. But let's see. Close that. Open up the game. And as long as I don't collect anything, I'm good as far as I know. If I just watch a video. But I'm kind of cheating. Let's see. I wanted to say dude, man. Trying to get your mod back. What do you mean your mod back? Dang it. I freaking right off the get. I collect some. Oh, yeah, you just gotta be there constant, man. You gotta be there, spend some time, spend at least like 15 minutes a day on duckies. And you don't get anything special from Ducky's mod. You know, hell, I even still get timed out. I'm probably the most timed out mod there. But who knows, man? Maybe even Duck will come in. We might even get to see Duck tonight. I don't know. He likes to swing on in every now and again. I got to start doing like more daytime style streams so they're a little bit more lively. Well, you gotta show up. Everybody lost theirs. Don't think it was a thing. It was like, okay, everybody's blue in the room. Let's get rid of all the mods and start from zero. And they basically had like a little vote off to see who would keep their mod or whatnot. What's a mole? Alright, hold on. My schedule changed, but I talked to Pogs. I don't know. They wanted to know I'm not a bot. Man, they were screwing with you, man. When they're saying you might be MOT, that they're screwing with you because you haven't been around for a little bit and you're not understanding the jokes. But don't worry about it, dude. You know, I've known you forever. If you need backing up, I got you back up. Wow, I only played one game. Hey, what's up, Mr. Sammy? Oh, what's up? How you doing today? You're just doing a little BSing. Had a, if y'all notice, I cleared my video when y'all weren't looking. But I just wanted to get my things set up just a little bit. I think I got a 2-hour timer now. Let's see. 1:58. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. So, clock. Timer 1. We'll do it at 1:57. Alright, so back to the game. And let me get the chat back on so I can shrink you down this thing. Oh, Alexis is on. Ah. Hey, if y'all want to swing over to Alexis, it will be in Spanish, but they're doing a giveaway. It looks like they're doing a raffle right now. They're doing the Lanai giveaway on Alexis's channel. I just can't keep up with it. And I'm not, see, that's why I'm like, wait a second. And they're all trying to set it up so you get views and the thing, and I don't know. Yeah, man, he's on right now. He's doing a Lanai giveaway. But I think you had to, yeah, I see you in there now. There are so many streamers, dude. But I think you had to participate in the other giveaway, and I think he's, and I can't tell. I'm thinking if you did the other giveaway video and signed in there, and then you have to be there live when he does it. But hell, man, I have no freaking clue. Not a single one. Oh, you're good, dude. I've been running solo. It's better that you're nice and clean for us anyway. We don't need you bringing the funk in. Didn't even see that, Sammy. You take care, man. Yeah, there are many of them. And I'm trying to... And I can't pay attention to multiple things at once. Trying to watch his stream. If I had to be there, then he duped me out of a freaking like or whatnot. So I don't know. He may have duped me. And if a streamer's taking advantage of viewers, I see flaw with that. Yeah, but you had to be on a certain list to get there. They're doing the same thing with these things. These follow the links. Some of them were to the live show. Hey, welcome back, Ford. I was reviewing your thing and you weren't here, man. I was telling you a whole bunch of stuff to do and things to watch out for. I guess you're going to have to rewatch the stream, buddy. Alright, so I'm going back to my main. And I'm just going to grind some out. Because I got 6 more games I need to wreck in and get some high damage and do some really good stuff here. But as you see, I'm starting off with the Condor. I'm even... Oh man, I got Legion. Come on, Wookie. You and me together. Got the Loa boys. What, Brent's here? I don't know which one you're talking about, sir. But this match is not going so well. I couldn't tell you. I'm getting off Alexis's though. That I can't hang out and watch their things and keep up with chat. All right. So what's good, Brent? Welcome to the party. Well, that's cool, man. iPad. That's a Harlock answer right there. 100%. What's up, Harlock? Welcome, man. That was beautiful timing, dude. Beautiful timing. I just ran across a freaking Legion squad, and they had extra hackers, so I love it. I love it. Yeah, I don't trust the Legion, I don't trust the Navi, or these black guys. And that's not even a Habibi. But, yeah. I think I did kind of well. I did what I was needing to do. But, yeah. I should have pushed damage instead. Alright, so it continues. Welcome back. Harlock does Brent does the same thing. He was time dropping me before. He was just hanging out in chat, listening, perving I call it, where you're there but you're not super active. Yes, sir, I do. After this battle, I can get you the link and all that. Oh, they got me. 21-21. I don't know. You're supposed to have that Lenovo. I don't know, dude. I thought by now they would have done something to do something right. But they ain't been doing it right yet. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yeah, they got plenty of those, Brent. It's sad. The state of this game is... You know, I really wish... It's like they're freaking not taking care of their yard, letting it grow overhand, and they're just not taking care of their own money maker. They're running off the people. Ah! Oh, I don't have my healer. Yeah, Ravana's pretty good, dude. Especially when you got to deal with those snipers. See, I gotta get up over there. Fire and hide, man. Fire and hide. Let that freaking thing go away. Let my bullets... Yeah, with a reviver. Alright, now I need to protect this, so I've got to go smart. But you just saw the that just lasted longer than my ah I didn't really have much luck with the Chongi. It might be my setups. I might need different pilot skills for the Chongi. Nice, maybe. Frederick's a good drone though. Well, the problem with the Raptor is you may get gray damage issues where it's. I don't know about the Raptor. You probably could do better off with other drones with the Raptor. But hey, that actually might make sense too. What's up, Ryan? Dude, that's a good spot, dude. I liked it. I like that Miller's Ale House, dude. Let's see. Yeah, I can see that happening. Fredericks is too good right now. And that is 100% their trend. Luchador's strong. I see it. You know, it's a run for my money. I need to get the my pilot skills hooked up with my Indra. But I'm afraid if I fix the pilot skills on my Indra, they're going to make me switch out doohickeys anyway. So I'm probably better off going into the Devour, but the Devour is going to get freaking nerfed. Luchador is still solid, dude. It's solid. 100%. But here, let me revisit this real quick. So let's close this down. Let's change you to you. Let's give you the reviver. I'm not sure about those weapons. Alright, so I'll go with Kestrel for you. And I'll do Demeter. This would be stupid, huh? They're gonna let me do it too. Beacon Runner Extraordinaire. Loki 2.0 is what that is. Right, yeah, they can have problems doing that. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, well, my intro, the only weak part is gotta be... Alright, so the first three don't matter. So Stubborn Warrior, that's gonna be a good one. Primary active, so I hit my lasso and I'm getting a extra doohickey. Armor Expert, that's a keeper. Engine Expert, I guess I can go without the extra speed. Same thing with the Ninja. I don't need additional speed. But here I got Hothead. Damage, but increased damage. That's a double damage, but it's only 2%. So increased. Alright, increased weapon damage. But my speed, so I trade speed for damage. See, I don't like those because they max out at freaking. See, that one I think. Yeah, Berserker's stupid. I need to go through this and figure out how much it's going to cost me. Because I see a couple of them that I would get rid of. Because it's plus 2%, plus 2%. I think I could do better with going with one of them instead. You know, if I went with weapons expert or master gunner, and then let's see. I don't want wise opportunist. It's too slow. Adamant, no. Cautious pilot. I don't really. Tough guy. There we go. Well, no, maybe not. I like the weapon damage. Defensive expert. So I could go with higher defenses when I've got my lasso whipped. That's the only thing they got for defense? I need to see what the Master Gunsmith would do for the max damage when it's maxed. Because I'm thinking that one and then maybe this one. Because I'm not sure about these 50-50 skills. Those things I think you're getting... I would be better off doing like... See, it says damage and defense, and this is damage and then Titan. I'm not worried about damage to Titans, because if I get damage overall, yeah, see, I would be better taking that one and going with the Master Gunsmith, I think. But I need to see what the skill is. Yeah, it is. But when I only got this much, you know, I have to decide what I'm going to do in a month from now. And I can switch them. And it doesn't matter when I switch them. But, let's see, it's 1,400 and that will leave me 1,000. So I could switch 2 skills, but then I got gray skills instead. Or I can wait till I'm ready to upgrade them at the same time when they have that Titan Pilot bullshit. This game gives me indigestion, and it's all because of the resources. They're so limited. If I had a freaking BR account, I could know exactly how I want it set up and set it up 5 different ways and see how exactly I like it. And then switch over to my main account, run it like that. Alright, so here's what I've got going here. I've got Armor Expert, Invulnerable Raider, so I get defense as soon as I catch that first beacon. And I get it for, 30 seconds? But I gotta catch the first beacon. If anybody controls 3 or more, I get, that's stupid. I don't need that one. Alright, so get the beacon and move on. Keep the defense. That's the trick of it. No, I think it's Robert's going to make a coffee. Hey, what's up, Rust? Didn't even see you get in here, boss. So I need to get this more of a clear see-through overlay so I can watch what's going on and stuff. Don't lie, you know you had to be a... Hell yeah, I would, dude. You don't get to keep the BR. How often do you see Duck on his BR? You don't, or on his main. Once, you know. And I keep asking him, hey, check out this to see if it's actually worthwhile. And I've got skills, like I got a skill on my Hawk. And I can't tell if it even works. And I've tried asking the help desk, and they're like, well, show us a video. And I'm like, no, I'm like, you're making me freaking pay to change it. So what the hell? But yeah, dude, I would play my main. I had to put it in the fridge because I've been working. Alright, let's see. What's up, bro? Hey, what's up, Rusty? Lies. No, I'm serious, dude. Like, seriously. Like, right here. Okay? Here's one skill that I'm curious about. Right here. Furious Guardian. Furious Guardian. Oh, gosh. Hit the button wrong. Alright, so Hawk deals increased weapon damage while the ability is active. What? The weapons go into your pocket. And you get a special built-in weapon. That's what you call Destroyer, right? Hawk deals ability damage. So if you're doing Hawk an ability damage, what the hell does the weapon damage have to do with? Because and it's such a perplexing thing. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You know, he that's why I was saying, hey, Duck, if you had to do a free-to-play account and I had to do a free-to-play account, there's no way you're going to beat me because I know the ins and outs of going up the ladder without spending anything. You know, I'm not saying he's gotten soft or anything, but You know, when you don't have to worry about every little nickel and penny for resources. When it's nothing, oh, it's like, I don't care. I know I upgraded so much I haven't done or had use of. I would so love a fucking BR account. Oh my gosh. I see. I would be right now. I would be saying, okay, and not only that, I would love to have two BR accounts, so I could take one and put it against the other to see, okay, this you can do against this you can do against that, and oh man. I still can't wait till I have a BR account, but I gotta get 20K subscribers, and that's gonna take me forever. I think it will be so worth it, though. I need to start pimping myself out with freaking Poggy. I'm gonna be back behind the 7-Eleven, whipping it out, doing all the dirty work. I love it. That's all I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to yank out all my teeth so I can get special gummies and stuff. That's just the way it's gonna have to roll. 100%. I'm gonna have to get it working. I do have a surgery coming up, so I think I'm about to have my last meal, which is sucky. So I'm gonna be on a liquid diet for the next couple days before my surgery, and yay, that's gonna be fun. But I'm with you, I when I first came back into the game, this is what I did. I freaking took and I upgraded my freaking, where is she? Where is she? Oh, I'll find you that way. Let's see. More here. Go right. I upgraded this to level 10. Then I went and upgraded an ankle shield, and gotta move this, and my Zeus MK2 level 8. I thought I was gonna walk in there and I sold all my boas and freaking golems and shootsies to do it. I sold everything except for my main battle hanger. And I walked into the field with this, with a special paint job and everything. And fuck. That was not the thing to do during the freaking Ares meta. I'm sitting there shooting at freaking, let's see, what else did I do? Leveled up my Kumios, both of them to level 9. I leveled up my hover. That was a big waste. I got my Carnage to level 10. So what I would do is my hanger would be Kumio, Carnage, Raging, and then Raging. I think I did 2 Ragings back then. See it? Yeah, 1 at 10, and then, oh, I guess they were both at 10. So both my Ragings, my freaking, no, I am not from Canada. That's MOT. So let's clear you off. It's easier to do it that way. Give you a level 1 armadillo. I am in Florida, sir. Thank you, alien. I didn't even see you say that. I've got like double glasses on, so I actually have to put my nose within an inch of this phone to see what's going on. Yeah, we see you shaking that. TK is from Canada. Don't say also. I'm not from Canada. Freaking Adrian's from Canada. Well, from South Africa, implanted into Canada. Venus is in Canada. There's a couple people in Canada. We think MOT is in Canada. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. Screw it. No, I can't do it right now because I got the freaking. All right, in 3 battles, I'm gonna load up my old school hangar and see how bad it's been. Completely turdified. Completely turdified. That's what it is. I like Jim Carrey. Yeah, they got some interesting. Duck on is from Johannesburg. No, he's not. Justin Bieber. You have to take that one back. Tom McDonald's from Canada too, but he doesn't want to go back either. All right, let's see. Maybe we should send pivot. Yeah, dude, I tried to go. They wouldn't take me. I was talking to a girl up in Vancouver on the complete opposite side of the country as me, and I went there with $300 in my pocket, my Xbox 360 in my suitcase, and I stopped working at my day labor. I left my car here and everything. And they're like, well, do you have a car back there? I'm like, no, 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 I'm not worried about any of that. What are you going to do for? I'm going to go look for a job. That's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go look and find me a job. And they're like, in order to work here, you have to come through the border. I'm like, why can't I just come back to the border and say, hey, I need permission to go to work? And they're like, oh, wait, you're showing up here with a one-way ticket, $300 in your thing. You're asking for a 3-month stay. The girl you're trying to hook up with says I could stay for a month or so. I'm like, so I started with 6 months. I figured it was a bartering thing, you know. I'll go for the highest you'll have, and we'll whittle it down. You know, I don't mind staying for a couple weeks. It was just piss poor planning all the way around, and when you're young, you're dumb. But I got to hang out in freaking San Francisco for 3 days. That was kind of cool. Saw a dude naked as a jaybird walking down the street wearing nothing but a Nazi freaking captain hat. That was crazy. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Freaking bought a freaking joint from one dude. It cost me fucking $20. I'm like, dude, I don't want no fucking whole thing. I just need the fucking joint. Give me some papers. I'm like on the go here. Alright, so I get 10 seconds of high durability. Let's go to here. Alright, so I'm reset my clock. I didn't get my 30 seconds of durability. What the hell? Oh, I can't see shit. DC is wild. Oh, I'm getting spawn rated. Take care of the spawn raider. Of course. We need to protect the spawn. That's number one. Are you in a Leo? Fuck. What the hell is that dude doing in a Leo in a champion battle? Other than dying. Alright, so I got 3 of them over there, 2 of them over there. Where's the other man? Did he get botted out already? Of course. Well, that's because I can't hear. Dude, I'm probably gonna get my butt whooped. I was just gonna do the old hanger as like the tribute for the 300. It's like, look how far we've come. I kind of really wanted to see how the old hanger would hang in the new meta, and I know it would die horrifically. There just ain't no doubt about it. I'll run it on the 5. No, that's TDM. It's set up for beacons. I ain't got no pilot skills on those things anymore. I already moved those pilots around. Man, they got us 5 capped. We're down to 3 people, 4 people. I just want 1 beacon, guys. 1 beacon. You can't let me have 1. Alright, let's see. Yeah, XO squad. No, XO, FO, RW, or WRA. Yeah, this is not a good battle for me. I'm not seeing any good people on my side at all. DD. No, that's not even DD. That was absolutely horrific. That was horrific. My team didn't do shit. And this is going to be why. Right here. Really? Yeah, dude. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Against. Yeah, that equates as fair. Of course. Crap. He's tanking. Oh, thank you, dude. You're definitely a beta. Sage guy might be tanking too. And he's the clan leader. The clan leader with 51 cups this late in the game. What the hell's up with that? I know they're not the best of clans. Not this Sage, anyway. He's got 20,000 victories, and he played like that. And he's got a freaking... You can't tell me that guy's not freaking tanking, man. That's the best he could do as a clan leader? That's a clan leader? For real? I wish I had a screenshot right now. 2.4 kills. 4.0. And let's look at this. I got Duck in the building. Hey, Duck. I'm gonna need you to try to mod me over on your Discord, please. There's an attentive feature that needs to be handled on the main page, the general topic. So if you would please mod me, I would appreciate it. That way, when you're not around, we could get that knocked out. But hello and welcome. Duck likes to do that, man. He likes to do that. But you had a Brazilian guy come in spitting some wordy dirds in Portuguese. Yeah. Duck Island, hell yeah, dude. I can't believe I'm still freaking flabbergasted about freaking Sage Guy. Freaking Sage Guy didn't do shit. He's a clan leader, and he's got 20,000 victories, an average of 3 million with 2.4 kills. So let's see, what was that? Oh, 3 beacons he got. That's all he got. That's all he did. No kills, no damage. 3 beacons. And here I'm saying it for this team. I'm saying the winning team didn't do enough. Well, what did you run, Pedro? Well, at least it wasn't the freaking Leo. My gosh, that guy ran a Leo in champs. That what do you have? 46 victories. Okay, at least you may be legit. All right, that just is like, what the hell? What did they put me through? That's just so wrong. That made me want to cry. I saw Leo on my team. I'm like, what is up with that? I shouldn't be seeing no Leo. And Duck on, I am kind of interested in doing a fresh account to see how the new pilots would go. Because if you can only buy legendary pilots, I'm curious. All right, 29 seconds. All right, and how come my things are gone? My defense went goodbye. I should have extra defense right now. It should have still been counting down. I should be able to hit you. I'm dead. Took one of you with me, though. Took you with me, too. Oh, now where's my team? Is my team actually pushing the beacon? No, no beacons. We don't need no beacons. We're just gonna snipe and shit. We're idiots. What are you doing? What is my team doing? I mean, really, my team is not trying, even a little bit. There ain't no pushing. You're just hanging out. What kind of crap is this? Of course they have their Titans out already. Can you try to do something? You got like the best spot in the damn game. What the hell? Thanks, targeting. They're over at our home. Hey, what's up, Lone? Of course. Maybe I can push you off. Can I push you off? Oh, I can't push you off. Come on, where's my backup? Anybody? There's my Titan. They're trying to get home. That's just freaking... I don't think they were trying at all. Freaking tankers. You got 3,000 cups in champion. You could have did something. You got a Kieran Screamer. That's. I'm gonna go on. Damn it. Thank you. Oh, it's me. Woe is me. See, Doug, you don't have those type of issues, do you? How you doing, Mark? Thank you for swinging by. Much appreciate you. You should just call it the lag special because everybody in here is pretty much in lags. Or friends of lags. Dude, I'm actually looking forward to getting back to work doing some door dashing. Oh man, I think I'd enjoy that actually. So, what do you make as a door dasher, man? Do you do that side work, or is it just to make life comfortable? Is it something I can afford WR with? Or would I actually have to go find a real job? One more freaking battle. Alright. Let's see if this does what I needed to do. Alright. Yeah, I don't mind work, dude. I am not afraid of no work. Alright, so let's take it up and over. And onto my beacon. I already got that guy in the air. And don't back up, I'm backing up. Let's go to you. You look like you can use a little breather. Yeah, protect home first. Where's my freaking team? Reload. You're all by yourself. you doing? Of course, you're a leech. Probably hooked onto somebody. Oh, Robert's not having a good day. I gotta go protect our home. Hey, teammate. Yeah, that's what I needed. I'm trying to run by you. Fuck me. Can I fall back, please? Fall back. This kind of shit makes me want to quit the game. Well, I've got an HHR, so it's going to be fairly good on gas. But I might have to upgrade to it. Right now, I was thinking about doing like an old Chevy Lumina cop car. That's pretty decent. Yeah, but it's time dependent as far as you got to work certain hours. Well, you get like repeat bonuses if you're doing pretty well. Yeah, Trump has bankrupted a couple companies. And I just thought it hilarious that you're going to go with the guy with the slogan of "You're fired" to increase the economy. It kind of goes along with the "Hey, let's tariff everything." Well, I would have to move to Beverly Hills, and that's across the country, sir. But Duck on, please mod me on Discord. I want to start learning the tricks of being a mod there, and I'm not going to let you down. But I will be checking on it quite frequently for you. And I think I was the first to throw my hat in the ring when you were asking about that. So I would appreciate it if you would dub me so I can learn the tricks of being a moderator. My channel's not busy enough to need any of those lessons learned. An old Chevy Inn? The hell's up with that? I'm lost, Echo. I'm so lost. But yeah, there's three different conversations you can get into that will pretty much only lead you into trouble. It's politics, religion, and sex. Well, that was the last of my freaking resource boosters. I thought that match went horrible. I didn't expect to get that much damage in. So I guess that worked out pretty well. Oh man, Duck, I'm also gonna need some help fixing my freaking Yang Li pilot here. I'm thinking I need to get rid of these mediocre middle skills and go with something like traditional. Thinking like gunsmith and Titan booster. But in order to do it, I've got to pay what 750, so that's 1,400. That would leave me with 1,042, 1,142 memoriam, and I think I need platinum to upgrade these things, right? Let's go to my other guy. Yeah, no, he needs memoriam too. Damn it. So that was 250. Wonder if they're on the same payment schedule. So I could do up one Titan pilot about. And then I'm stuck with my other pilots as they are for now. Need to work on this one too. That adamant is not right. Need a lick ass. I do need a lick ass. I've been asking Poggy for a application. He didn't ban him in here, did he? I don't mind pineapple on pizza, man. When I was a kid, that was the shit. I can deal with pineapple on pizza, but it has to be like ham and bacon. 5%. Is Echo even in the same conversation? Whose hanger? My hanger? I'm not asking for a review. I know my hanger's crap. I'm doing the best I can. Alright, let's go with 2. Maybe 2 conversation things. We are not in the club. What club? Yeah, 2. Move it all the way to the top. Maybe that'll work. What club are we at? Discord? Whose Discord is that, Ruin? Yeah, I can deal with that. Hell yeah. Dude, shit. When I was like 16, I ended up in the crazy house. It was beautiful. And they had the first time I ever had sardines on a pizza. And that was the last time I ever had sardines on a pizza. Not gonna ever do. I would rather eat pineapple on a pizza than sardines. Those things like taste like salt, pure salt. Oh, as for yeah, definitely pin that shit. Here, oh, I gotta go inside to pin it. Well, it's time for me to go inside anyway. I think I got my coffee made. Ow! Dude, I was in and out of 10 different places when I was 15. It was how I got to move up when I was young. Oh, let's see. Coffee's probably getting chilly by now. Gotta get the sugar in the cup, because I like my sugar with coffee. Alright, stir it up. Alright. I remember the day your mother gave you that stone. She loved this stone. Transfer off into my room. Yay. We got game sounds again. Alright. Yep, Duck's Discord is now pinned to the top. You can't do, I can't do dairy anymore either. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that sounds good, Abandon. Oh, yeah, well, same difference. I'm not going to eat them anyway. But yeah, dude, I was in and out of 10 different crazy houses in the period of 1 year when I was 15. Me and my dad weren't getting along, and I found it was the only way I could move out without like getting emancipated and having to go get a job and shit. So I liked it. I was around people my own age, and they had decent food, privacy, and decent, comfortable stuff. I got to go to school, and everything was pretty much well managed. So I did pretty well at that. I kept getting kicked out though. I went and did NA and CA and AA all before ever I really had a problem. So I used it as a learning experience. All right. Well, here's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do absolutely stupid for my 300 sub. I'm gonna go and whip out my old hanger from way back in the day. And it's no, that's absolutely foolish. I would get annihilated. The link is for Duck's Discord. So I've been told. No, Ducky, we've chatted. The link is for Duck's Discord. But you gotta prove you're not MOT first before you can go in there. I'm just kidding. Echo was all self-conscious, thinking that y'all were thinking he's a bot. Poggy told him that. Well, that thing actually survives pretty well. My downside on it is I don't get range on those things. I'm not gonna do toxins. Cudgels might work. Alright, let's go the range ladder one time. We'll add 100 meters to the range. Alright. You've met Pogs? Where was he at? Behind 7-Eleven? Dude, now you got us interested. Echo, you're gonna have to fill us in. No. We know he's moist. Did you meet Pog, the freaking Irish kitten? Like, in Dublin, Ireland? You met Pogs? I am so confused right now. What was an American Indian doing in Ireland? Did y'all go, like, get, like, a free trip for helping them during the potato famine? I heard about that. Pog hasn't been here. Pog would have said hi. Unless he knows I'm waiting for him to say hi so I can take his manager role away. I might have to make Ruin a manager. Echo's from Ireland. Man, y'all are gonna start feeding me a malarkey. I know what's up. You're not gonna beat me with that fish. Alright, so you're gonna come out second. Alright, and I'm gonna give you shorter range weapons. I don't know why I was thinking that the ones I just pulled off of the Raptor would have fit right onto it. I was wrong. Oh wait, I don't need the 7s, I need the 9. I've got to upgrade the 7s to replace the 9s. Where am I going? Alright, there. Is there. There we go. Alright. I think I'm good until I run out of bullets. If anybody wants to play, I think we can get some games on. Judge was Jamaican. I don't know about Devil. I think Devil was like South Asian. Like India type. I thought that was abandoned for a second. Take care, Spaz. Thank you. Yeah, Judge is the Jamaican dude. Heck, what? Echo, you're not going to get your moderatorship back talking like that, man. How many times has it been true? Popcorn sounds good. I had to give up my dinner. I keep telling them, hey, 8 o'clock, I need to be fed at 8 and all that by 7. And they keep freaking... I didn't even start the stream until like 8:39, and they still didn't have dinner done by that, so I'm like screwed. No food for me. Yay. I'm telling them I'm working. I'm working. Yeah. A lay guy. Go figure. Great beacon work, dude. Are you trying to freaking tank? I don't know. Ooh, dead guy got it. Alright, good job, dead guy. You must have the good new. Yeah, he's got their new. I saw him. I don't even know who that was. They had a completely revamped dead. It was bad. I don't think I am. If I'm not able to read chat, I don't think I have the ability to talk to myself. But yeah, dude, talking off the side of your neck, you got to get more realistic. They're definitely not going to hook you back up with moderatorship if you keep talking all goofy like that. Spaz is a PC player. Do I even have my freaking condor in my hanger? Apo-drone was so rock on this thing. How many abilities you got, buddy? Dude, these freaking nuos are loving me. Dang it. That was righteous. Did you get another one of those invincible friggin'... Yeah, I don't have my freaking condor. I thought I did okay on that one. But, yeah. Ooh, flying bear. Hey, what's up, Bennett? Yeah. Echo, your credibility has gotten shot up, dude. Echo, I'm looking for Bannock. I don't see no. You have no UE. Yeah, I've got very little. All I've got is Glories and Coronas. Well, relax is good, dude. Relax is definitely good. Alright, what do I have on medium? Got a growler and a growler. Give you a shitty throw. Can't believe y'all don't want to squat or play. Y'all just gonna watch me play here all by myself. Surrounded by guys focusing on me. I get it. Did that crash? Y'all stop talking. What happened? Alright. Y'all are talking, but, I'm going for a smoke break. Time to clear my videos. And by clear videos, I mean gas at level 4 with 12 hours left. So, guess it hit y'all's bedtime or something. Y'all all just fell out and faded at the same damn time. What the hell? Because I tried to tell y'all I was a crazy person? I dig it. I understand that. Ain't nobody here talking to me, though. I feel so alone. Yeah, I guess that would explain it.